UPSC is not testing whether you know sectors or not. It is testing whether you understand dependencies or not. Because in 2026, economic questions will not come as economy. They will come as technology plus data plus services combined, not separately, but as one system. These are. Therefore, there are four layers, not topics, layers: compute, intelligence, platform, creativity. Semiconductors to AI, AI to digital economy to AVGC. What is AVGC? This is the flow UPSC tests. Now understand why this matters. UPSC does not ask isolated sectors. It asks which sector depends on which. So if you study topics separately, you will miss the question. You will miss the question. Therefore, we are going to discuss about some semiconductors. Semiconductors. This is the first layer. That is what? Semiconductors. These are chips, not software. They power everything like phones, artificial intelligence, defense systems, and data centers. But don't stop here. This is where UPSC goes into deeper. Semiconductors are not just components, they are dependencies. If chips fails, AI fails. That is artificial intelligence. AI fails, digital economy weakens. Even defense systems are affected. So, this is not a definition. This is a chain reaction. This is a chain reaction. Now understand the trap for UPSC. UPSC may say semiconductors are part of IT sector. That is wrong because they are hardware. The foundation of the entire digital system, the foundation of the entire digital system from semiconductors. So remember this line very careful. Semiconductors are backbone of the system. Backbone of the system. So this is all about semiconductors. So we are moving to second layer, that is artificial intelligence. This is second layer. AI does not stand alone. It depends on chips and data. So remember this very carefully. AI runs on chips and data. AI runs on chips and data. But UPSC goes one step deeper. It tests. What is one step deeper? It tests dependency direction. It tests dependency direction. AI depends on semiconductors, but semiconductors do not depend on AI. This one distinction can eliminate options instantly in the examination. Now the trap is here. UPSC may say AI is just automation. That is absolutely wrong. AI learns, it predicts, it makes decisions. So in exam, think systems, not definition. So this is all about AI with traps, how to prepare for examination, all about. Then we are moving to the third layer, that is digital economy. What is digital economy? This is not IT sector. This is not information technology sector. This is an ecosystem, platforms, transactions, and data flow. UPI, e-commerce, digital services. All of this together is called digital economy. Digital economy is the platform layer, but UPSC goes into the deeper. It tests about integration. Digital economy uses artificial intelligence and it runs on data. So if data is restricted, the digital economy slows down. This much has to be learned. Then now the trap is UPSC may say digital economy is only IT services. This statement is wrong. It includes not only IT, it includes finance, commerce, services. So remember, digital economy connects everything. Digital economy connects everything. AVGC. What is AVGC? This is final layer. AVGC is animation, visual effects, gaming, and comics. Most students ignore this, but UPSC will not. Why? Because this is orange economy. The rise of India's AVG skills. This is all about future economy. This is not just an entertainment. This is economic output. This creates jobs. This generates exports. Creativity becomes economy. But UPSC goes into deeper. It tests output layer. It tests what? Output layer. AVGC sits on digital platforms and depends on digital economy. So if digital platforms fail, AVGC collapses. Now the trap here is UPSC may say like this: AVGC is only cultural sector. This is wrong. It is part of service economy. It is part of service economy. High growth, high employment. Creativity becomes economy. Now connect everything. Semiconductors provide compute. AI uses that compute. Digital economy runs on artificial intelligence and data. AVGC. AVGC exists on digital platforms. This is not four topics. This is one integration of the system, one integrated system. And UPSC tests this connection. Now connect chips, AI, platforms, creativity. This is the question UPSC asks. Let's test this system. If semiconductors fail, what happens? AI stops. Digital economy weakens. AVGC collapses. So UPSC testing is, do you understand cascading effects? Let's simulate a UPSC question, for example. Consider the following statements here. AI can function independently of semiconductor infrastructure. Digital economy includes platform-based interactions beyond IT services. AVGC contributes to service exports. In these three statements, which are correct? Only 2 and 3. Because AI depends on chips. Now let's go into one level deeper. Imagine you don't know the answer. How will you eliminate? Like this. AI independent of semiconductors? Impossible. Because AI needs compute with chips. Digital economy, only IT. This is wrong because it includes finance and platforms also. AVGC, AVGC, only entertainment, wrong because it generates exports and create jobs. This is elimination thinking. Few traps are here. AI independent of chips? No. Digital economy equal to IT? No. AVGC equal to environment only? No. Chips is equal to software only? No. All are wrong. Let's test your understanding. If semiconductors fail, what happens? AI stops. This is the same phenomena. This is how UPSC thinks. Now imagine you are in the exam hall. You see a 4 statement question. You don't know everything, but you know the system. So what do? You have to eliminate. You have to eliminate anything that breaks the system and you arrive at the answer. That is, semiconductors are backbone. AI means intelligence. Digital platform. AVGC output. This is the revision of the final thing from these 4 systems, 4 layers. Future economy is not about sectors. It is about systems. It is about what? Systems. And UPSC tests whether you see the connection or not, or just the topic. And that is where most aspirants fail. This is all about future economy. This is all about AI, semiconductors, digital ecosystem of economy, digital economy, and AVGC. This is also called as orange economy. This is also going to be future economy, create more jobs and more employment and more exports to the Indian economy. Thank you.